Good morning, everyone. On behalf of IIT Guwahati, I have the great honor to welcome you all for the Open House 2022 meeting. On behalf of the entire IIT Guwahati community, I congratulate you all for successfully clearing the joint entrance exam and getting admitted to the prestigious IIT system. I also congratulate your parents, family members, your teachers, and well-wishers for their sacrifices and support they have extended to you to achieve whatever you have achieved today. IIT Guwahati has a very friendly, positive, and welcoming atmosphere, and I am sure this will make you all comfortable very quickly here. I am also confident that you all will admire the culture and atmosphere at IIT Guwahati, and you all will settle down here very quickly, making new friends and best buddies of your life. We, as your teachers, are very eager to meet you all and begin the courses. I assure you that the environment you are likely to be exposed at IIT Guwahati is going to be something that you have never experienced previously. So cherish every moment, embrace this new phase of your life, grab the opportunities that come your way, and I'm sure that everything you have dreamt of will be fulfilled here. More information about the institute and its activities will be shared with you all very soon with our director, Professor T.G. Sitaram. Once again, on behalf of the entire IIT Guwahati community, I welcome you all to this very beautiful and one of the best campuses for higher education. Thank you very much.
Very good morning to all of you. This is Professor Sitaram, Director, IIT Guwahati. I extend a warm welcome to all of you. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you to clearing the JEE Advanced and be successful in whatever path you would like to choose. IIT Guwahati offers you an excellent opportunity both in research and development and excellent teaching in undergraduate with hands-on experiments, and also it's one of the best campuses among all the IITs, including, having excellent scientific infrastructure and also physical infrastructure. So I hope that you will choose IIT Guwahati as your destination for your programs. IIT Guwahati offers 12 undergraduate programs, which requires JEE Advanced as the entry level, starting with physics, chemistry, mathematics, and bioscience, bioengineering, that is biotechnology, and then electrical engineering, civil engineering, mechanical engineering, and you also have option of 2 other new programs, that is data science and artificial intelligence and energy science and engineering. So these are some of the programs. All of these are available on the website. Please have a look at them. We have an excellent faculty, excellent infrastructure facility, and I think you will select IIT Guwahati as your next destination to study your dream program, whatever it may be for you, each one of you. IIT Guwahati started in 1994. It is 28 years old. We just celebrated the 29th birthday on the September 1st of 2022. What I would like to share with you is, very briefly, last 2.5 to 3 years, IIT Guwahati has done excellently well in all the international rankings. The one I would like to it started actually in 2014. We were the youngest, under the age of 50 years in the top 50 of the world universities. And then in the last 2 QS World Ranking, 2022 and 2023, Our research profile has really been recognized across the world. We are, our citation per faculty is 37 in the world in 2023, 41 in the world in 2022. You can see now we are on par with the Stanford, Berkeley, and all institutions. In India, we are number 2 next to Indian Institute of Science, Bengaluru. So you have an excellent research environment and you have a lot of flexibility to choose your courses from different departments. And our curriculum is according to, has been vetted by industry experts. So you will get industry-ready courses at IIT Guwahati. So you will have a lot of scholarships, fellowships for you also now to choose from. So I feel your destination should be IIT Guwahati. Okay, this campus is located on the banks of Brahmaputra, just about 25 meters away from Brahmaputra River on the southern side. One of the very beautiful green campus, 30 to 35% of the campus is hills and water bodies. Okay, we have 7 water bodies. Out of them, 3 of them are very large water bodies, which is adjacent to the Brahmaputra. I always say as a civil engineer in all my lectures, every monsoon, entire Assam state, almost 70 to 80% of Assam is underwater, knee deep of water. But our campus, not even one single road comes underwater. So you will have definitely a very good time, very beautiful, green, okay, nature-based campus. A lot of birds also visit. So you have every opportunity here, which is unexplored in the mainland in IIT Guwahati. The IIT Guwahati is located in the northern bank of Brahmaputra River, and southern side is the city of Guwahati. City of Guwahati is about 20 kilometers, which has connection from cable car, ferries, as well as through roadways. So there are Uber and other services for you to move around. Institute also runs buses to the city. So you have all that you want. And city is also 20 lakhs population, which is a very big city, very developed, with a lot of attractions for every one of you. Academically, it's a very vibrant campus. Okay, you have opportunities to study, data science, and also School of Business is there. You can also do courses in business development, finance, marketing, HR. So there are several opportunities to you, and you can do minor courses also through your program. Okay, and I hope some of my colleagues will explain to you also. There is change of branch is also possible for some number of students. Some seats are available. If you have not got a choice of your own, then there is one more possibility for change of branch in the 3rd semester, if I am correct. So with all these advantages, I hope you will choose IIT Guwahati, and it is very well connected to the almost all cities. So we do have a large number of flights coming into Guwahati, and also the train. Also, there is a excellent connection through trains. So, and also by road. So I hope you will look at all these options while choosing the IIT Guwahati. IIT Guwahati also conducts the annual festivals Technish, which is a very techno-commercial event of the students who does everything themselves. Okay, so that's one of the largest techno-commercial event which is happening in IITs. It is actually grown very large. The second, we also have Alcharinga, which is a cultural festival, and Spitmaker program. So students have varied interests are also welcome to IIT Guwahati. We have an excellent sport facility, swimming pool, tennis courts, okay, and squash courts. Everything is available in a very good status in the campus for your utilization. We have an excellent cricket ground, football ground. So we expect you to spend some of your time in these outdoor activities so that you also keep, active and healthy yourself. So several, yoga classes are also available for you to take. So there are a lot of opportunities for you at IIT Guwahati. And our placement, coming to our placement, is one of last year, we have the number one in the country with an average salary of 26.5 lakhs. 88% of the undergraduates have been placed. So this clearly tells the location is no more significance. IIT Guwahati is actually better than Delhi, Mumbai, IIT Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai. In place of placement, this is actually not, we are not boasting it. This is India Today survey, which has been given for the placement activities. So there are a lot of opportunities for you here, and my colleagues will tell you more. Wish you all the very best. Look forward to seeing you all here, and it's a very safe campus. With these few words, I once again welcome all of you to this open house today, as well as request you to look at carefully while selecting your institution of your choice for your further studies. And we do have one more thing I forgot. We do have many of our alumni have done excellently well. One of the alumni is going to speak to you today in state-of-the-art technologies. And these alumni have done so well. And there are 2 or 3 unicorns also out of these our alumni from our campus. Our faculty has also done very well. A lot of accolades and awards have been received by our faculty. So with these brief words, I once again welcome all of you to IIT Guwahati. Hope to see you soon in the campus because we will be starting classes soon. Thank you. Namaskar. Jai Hind. Mr. Kakoti, you would like to say? Yeah.
Morning, everyone. Director Professor T.J. Sitaram, my colleague, and my dear students who have qualified to join IIT system, and their guardians, parents, and teachers. This is a journey started with a rigorous preparation for IIT JEE. You qualified in the advanced and then mains, and then you have qualified to become IITians. Now at this stage, you have to choose your institute. So as our director has already mentioned, you should be careful while selecting your institute and your discipline which you want to pursue for the next 4 years. IIT Guwahati is definitely the best destination for you can think of, because we have all the facilities, whether it is research facilities, academic environment, sports facilities, cultural environment, everything is there in the campus, and also it is a green campus. Besides academics, you can also pursue your hobby, whether it is sports or music or whatever. So there are different avenues where you can actually excel. IIT Guwahati will definitely help you in nourishing your academics as well as your hobby. And we all, the faculty members as well as staff, are with you for shaping your career beyond these 4 years. We always expect our students to excel in every stage of your life. And I hope many of you have actually already excelled to some extent and want to excel further in your life. So there are a few other things like you have been taught by teachers to prepare for your exam in this particular competitive examination. And also your parents and guardians have made a lot of effort to make you success. So you should always be grateful to all these parents, guardians, and your teachers. And you should also be very, sort of patriotic. You should do something for the nation. So by pursuing BTech in any of the IITs, you will be able to actually contribute through your research activities, project activities, which will definitely help the Indian society. So whatever you do, it should be meaningful, it should be beneficial to the people, it should be based, contemporary topics of research, and you should always pay tribute to your nation by producing some good work. So again, thank you all, welcome you all, those who will be selecting IIT Guwahati as your next destination. We are here to receive you with all possible support, and we are awaiting for that moment soon. So with this, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. Respected Director, Professor T.G. Sitaram, respected Deputy Director, Professor S.K. Kakoti, and other colleagues. Good morning, everyone. And I am Professor K.V. Krishna. I am the Dean of Academic Affairs, IIT Guwahati.
Okay, carry on.
First of all, let me congratulate all of you for achieving very good ranks in your JEE Advanced, and now you are ready to choose your interested branch and the IIT. So we are at that moment now. So first, let me highlight the academics at IIT Guwahati very briefly. We have 11 departments in various disciplines. We have interdisciplinary academic centers, 7 interdisciplinary academic centers, and we have some schools. So we have 5 schools in interdisciplinary areas. And all these academic units, the departments or the centers of the school we call here, we have various programs offered at master's level and undergraduate level, and also doctoral programs. Every center and the department and the school offers doctoral program. And the IIT Guwahati campus, as our director has highlighted, is very vibrant in terms of research, and it has achieved very good ranks in terms of research. And for you, I assure that this will be a very good destination if you are dreaming high. IIT Guwahati is the best place in the country to sort of pursue your higher studies, starting from your undergraduate studies. And as far as the undergraduate programs concerned, we have all the departments, of course, except humanities and social science, so offer undergraduate program. And my colleague, Associate Dean Undergraduate Programs, will highlight the branches as well. We have now, two new schools in which we are also offering undergraduate programs. Director has highlighted, and we will be highlighting the features of those programs as well. And now this is the time for you to choose very carefully the program of your interest. And here, as we see, we are also here to in this open house to address some of your queries that we are essentially watching. And the BDES program in design department is not through JEE Advanced. The admissions have already been taken place, and they are also joining along with you in October when we are starting this academic session. That is about BDES program. And all other BTech programs that you will be now you started filling the choices. So you have to be very careful when you are filling your choices. And I think the first round of mock allotment will be displayed on 18th. And this JOSA website, you will be sort of going through very carefully, and a lot of information is available there itself. What are the programs offered by IIT Guwahati or various other IITs, and what are the opening and closing ranks of the previous year? So I wanted to just make a point here. You see, looking at the previous year's ranks, that gives you a guidance, but you should not get misled by that. You must actually look at your interest and see what are the best prospects that you are looking forward to. Because some of the branches or some of the new programs which are coming up in various IITs, including IIT Guwahati, you would not be seeing actually the opening closing ranks of that particular branch. So that might give you some guidance, but your interest should actually on the top priority. So take care of it. And if you have some queries today, maybe we'll be able to address through this in this chat box. We are seeing that some of you are writing. We are watching, and we will address some of your queries as well today. Okay, and as far as the programs concerned about IIT Guwahati undergraduate programs, you please go through the Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati website. See, iitg.ac.in. Okay, you reach to that website and go through each department. We have the curriculum. Entire curriculum is essentially displayed there. You can go through. And all are very state-of-art curriculum has been designed for all these programs, and they're very, very successful programs. And also IIT Guwahati, revamp the curriculum every now and then, depending on the demand from the industry. And we have actually a very vibrant mechanism to look at the curriculum and modify time to time. So we have that flexibility. And the new programs particularly have been designed keeping all this in mind. And two new programs which my colleagues are going to highlight to you. You can also see the syllabus, which is very well to the industry. Okay, so as far as the syllabus and all those things concerned, please go through the respective department websites and look at the curricula. I'm sure that you will get the clear picture of the programs. Okay, so with this few words of introduction about academics at IIT Guwahati, I wish you all the best, and I congratulate you once again. And now it is the time for you to think carefully and choose of programs of your interest. Okay, so thank you.
Respected Director Professor T.G. Sitaram, respected Honorable Deputy Director Professor Kakuti, my other colleagues present in today's meeting. Very good morning to dear students, guardians. We welcome you to this session, and as has been said by my colleagues, that we join to congratulate you on passing this prestigious examination, but now the time has come where you have to take a decision to choose your institute, and this is one of the most important decisions, probably is going to help you shape your career and future goals. And about IIT Guwahati, as has been said, this is a vibrant academic campus, and myself, Professor Biman Mandal, I look after the undergraduate affairs. I'm going to take you through some of the branches that we have in terms of offering BTechs. So I'm going to name them to you, and which are chemical engineering. We have chemical science and technology, which offers BTech degree. We have civil engineering. We have computer science and engineering. We have electronics, communication engineering. We have electronics and electrical engineering. We have engineering physics. Then we have mathematics and computing, mechanical engineering, data science and artificial intelligence. As has been said by my colleagues, this is a new BTech program which we have started catering to the emerging needs of data science and artificial intelligence. We have a BTech program in biosciences and bioengineering, and recently opened energy engineering. Now, all these courses, 12 options that I have given you, which we have here for BTech programs, are so planned and as per international standards, catering to the practical knowledge that you should have in terms of meeting the industry requirement. And I would take you through also in terms of the placement record that we have for the years until now for these particular programs. But before that, I'm going to touch upon two very important points. As we can see through the chat box also, a number of queries are coming in terms of whether we have an option of branch change or not. Yes, we do offer at IIT Guwahati a change of branch change after first year. And the number of seat percentage is 10% of an allocated branch. And so this gives you a very much opportunity to come to IIT Guwahati, explore yourself, perform well, and have an option within first year to change your branch to your dream branch. So this is something very, very unique, and you should, I think, take this opportunity to again have a second chance in your life to probably join a branch which probably you have dreamt of. Another very important thing what we offer is minor allocation. So apart from your major branch, which you have chosen for your BTech degree, we do offer you minor in any of the other branches, and you can have a minor degree in that. That really helps you to cater to the industry requirement and your professional growth as well. Now coming to the statistics in terms of placements, as has been said by our respected director, we are ranked as #1 in terms of government colleges with best placement record according to India Today. Last year, 179 PPOs were received. 30 international offers were given to IIT Guwahati last year. Highest international package was at 2.05 CR, and highest domestic package was 1.1 CR. Of course, these are opportunities which are as a result of the dedication the students have shown and the vibrant campus, the opportunities the vibrant campus has given them. Faculty members here are internationally recognized. They are one of the best teachers you will find yourself to get trained from. And in terms of the statistics number, across all the disciplines that I have mentioned, the range varies from 80% placement to 96% placement. So you can see the high rate of placement that we offer across all branches that we have at IIT Guwahati. And as I said, we have a dedicated career development center at IIT Guwahati, which looks after your internships, which are very essential part of your being growing within the 4 years that you would be with us, and also for your placement to the companies which we are dreaming of. So with this, I would like to again reiterate the fact that you have congratulations once again for getting into this prestigious, passing through this prestigious examination. But we all hope that you will take the wise decision of choosing an institute of international stature, IIT Guwahati, which would shape your future. हमारे हिंदी भाषी श्रोताओं के लिए मैं कुछ ज़रूरी चीज़ें दोबारा रिपीट करना चाहूँगा। जैसे मैंने कहा, हमारे IIT गुवाहाटी में हम लोग ऑफर करते हैं 12 बीटेक डिग्रीज, जो मैंने अभी थोड़ी देर पहले नाम लिया था, और उनके साथ साथ हम लोग ये भी ऑफर करते हैं कि आप अपने पहले साल में अपना ब्रांच चेंज कर सकते हैं। अगर आपने किसी मेजर ब्रांच में बीटेक एडमिशन लिया है जो आपके रैंकिंग के अनुसार है, लेकिन आप किसी और ब्रांच में जाना चाहते हैं, तो 1 साल के अंदर आप वो ब्रांच ले सकते हैं, और उसका लिमिट है 10% ऑफ द सीट्स जो हम लोग ऑफर करते हैं एक ब्रांच में। दूसरा एक बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज, जरूरी चीज है, जो है माइनर एलोकेशन। आप मेजर के साथ साथ एक माइनर भी कर सकते हैं हमारे अदर बीटेक प्रोग्राम्स में, जो आपको जॉब के लिए तैयार करेगा और इंटरनेशनल और नेशनल रेपुटेड कंपनीज में आपको जॉब दिलाएगा। हमारा प्लेसमेंट्स रिकॉर्ड बहुत ही अच्छा है। जैसे मैंने कहा, 80 से 96% प्लेसमेंट रिकॉर्ड है हमारा एट IIT गुवाहाटी। एंड मुझे लगता है आपको अभी ये डिसीजन लेना चाहिए कि IIT गुवाहाटी आना है और इस चीज़ को आपको एक्सप्लोर करना है। पैकेजेस मैंने कहा, मैं दोबारा रिपीट नहीं करूँगा, बट जो आपको लगता है कि ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है करियर का, क्योंकि आप अपने 4 साल देंगे अपने पढ़ाई का यहाँ पे, तो जॉब अपॉर्चुनिटीज क्या है, आपके मन में ये क्वेश्चन आ रहा होगा। तो हमारे जो सबसे हाईएस्ट पैकेज है इंटरनेशनल में, वो 2.05 करोड़ का है और डोमेस्टिक में 1.1 करोड़ का है। उसके साथ अगेन आई वुड लाइक टू थैंक यू ऑल फॉर पार्ट ऑफ दिस सेशन, and we look forward to having you at IIT Guwahati. Thank you.
I have some questions. Or go ahead, you go ahead. Good.
Okay, before the next speaker, we are seeing some of your queries on the chat box. And we'd like to sort of once again highlight that particularly for the placement records, some students, some candidates are asking, you can go through the department website, and each department website actually has one column talking about placements. Okay, so you please go through that, and it will give you not only the last year, last few years, some placement, the records, and also the respective companies in which your, some of the students were placed. So those records are also available. So please go through the department websites. It's not only for the curriculum, but also for the placement records. So that is one. And another query, as we see here, is talking about minor with respect to BDES program. Okay. For BDES, the admissions for BDES since 2016, it is through USEAT, and there is no minor available for them. They'll be doing only BDES program, that is in isolation. But BTech students across other disciplines, they can have the possibility of taking minor other than the parent branch. Say, for example, if you are in mechanical engineering, you cannot take obviously minor in mechanical. You will be able to choose based on your merit. You at end of first year, you will be asked to give your preferences among the minors which are available. And we have across the discipline minors. So you will be able to choose the minor program and BTech students in other disciplines. In fact, humanities also offer 2 minor programs. So you have possibility if someone has interest in taking in humanities minor. So there are various department centers. They are schools. They offer minor programs for undergraduate students. And one of the important thing which we would like to highlight for you by the time you come, we have actually started a new business school which is going to offer minor program. So that program will be open to you by the time you come, you finish your first year, by the time you choose minor. So that is another attraction actually at IIT Guwahati as far as the minor programs concerned, that is in business. And someone is asking about weather condition. So let me tell you, I am from South India, and this is a very fantastic weather here. Across the country when it is boiling, here you will have very pleasant atmosphere, particularly in the months of summer. And thereafter, you'll see the entire year here the the weather conditions are pretty good. You'll feel more comfortable, okay, so than any other places of the country. So that is one query which we are seeing. And
Semester study.
yeah, semester is expected to begin from the last week of October, because your last round of counseling, that 6th round, is happening by 17th October. Maybe you will have a 3-4 day gap. So we will be announcing very soon. You please keep on watching IIT Guwahati website. The complete schedule of classes and everything will be announced very soon, within a week or 10 days. So it will start around 26th of October. Of course, we will come up with a full complete schedule. Okay. So anyway, we'll go through your queries in the meantime. We have next speaker. He is head of the School of Energy Sciences Engineering. He'll be highlighting the new program on energy engineering, BTech program. This is a new program which we are offering from this year onwards.
Honorable Director of the Institute, Professor T.G. Sitaram, Deputy Director of the Institute, Professor S.K. Kakoti, other deans of the respective sections, my colleagues. First of all, let me congratulate you on clearing the JEE Advanced exam. And we welcome you to the IIT Guwahati campus, to be specific, to the School of Energy Science Engineering. So let me brief you about this school. Actually, as such, we are not actually the new in this ecosystem here. We established this particular center in 2004. As you can see here, the Center for Energy at IIT Guwahati. And recently, we renamed it as a School of Energy Science and Engineering in 2021. The visionary leadership of our director, and that was his idea to come up with some specific program which caters the need of the upcoming, or you can say the growing demand of the energy. So with this thought, actually, we came up with this particular program in BTech in Energy Engineering. The vision is to create the state-of-the-art facilities for research in sustainable energy and cater as a hub for the entire northeastern region of India. And our mission is to provide the sustainable solutions for energy generation, energy storage, and energy transmission. Basically, if you see here, this is particularly a interdisciplinary course. In the perspective, in the sense, is like collaboration for academics, research and development, demonstration, and the deployment. And the faculties which are associated with this center are already listed here, like Bioscience, Bioengineering Department, Chemical Engineering Department, Electronics and Electrical Engineering. Apart from that, we have faculties from the Mechanical and the Physics. So we have core of 5 faculties and adjunct as well as the associated faculties with this particular center, if you see here. And as I mentioned, we are not new in this ecosystem. We are running the PhD and MSR program quite long. Actually, if you see here, since 2005, we are running this PhD program in energy. And since 2015, we are running this MSR program in energy. And here I would like to mention that this particular program, that is MSR in energy, that is Master of Science in Research, is basically a very popular among the young graduates in the field of energy as well as the interdisciplinary discipline as well. And you can see here the graduated students so far, and the total students enrolled now are actually significantly a huge number here. And the newest addition to these 2 academic program is BTech in Energy Engineering. So let me quickly take you to the curriculum which are offering in the BTech in Energy Engineering here. So as my colleague has already mentioned that we are starting in 2022 here. So to cover the wide spectrum of energy resources, we have courses on solar energy, wind energy, fuels and combustion, which also covers the biomass as a fuel, the energy storage, which is essential part of the energy supply nowadays, power generation. And to add a flavor to this particular entire program, we are having a entrepreneurship program here. So here actually basically we are offering these 2 program, entrepreneurship program, in the sense there are 2 courses which will be offered, and the student can select this particular program in lieu of any of the electives in this respective semester. So here I have not briefly mentioned the semester wise curriculum here, but if you can go to our school website, we can always see our curriculum there, where it is categorically mentioned about the entrepreneurship program. And that is what is the newest addition of this particular curriculum, I would say here. And apart from that, to balance this entire curriculum, we are having the environmental studies and policy as a one course, along with the energy economics, planning and managing, and the management and the auditing. So cross disciplinary foundation courses in the form of heat transfer, energy thermodynamics, engineering thermodynamics, solid and fluid mechanics, thermo, fluid and heat transfer laboratory, which will give additional flavor to this entire course, because these are considered as a backbone of all these particular courses. And on top of that, we are also having some industry advisory board listed in our school. They will also help us in this entrepreneurship program. That is what is the holistic approach we'd be going for this particular course. The number of seats for this particular course, if I am not wrong, is 20. And it's a very handsome number, I would say. And in terms of laboratory, we have the well-established laboratories ranging from analytical laboratory. And here, basically, we are going with the thought that instead of having a BTech laboratory, we are making the BTech cum research laboratory, so that all the BTech student as well as the research scholar will be using this laboratory for the upliftment of this particular energy field. And apart from that, we'll be having some dedicated BTech laboratories as well. But these particular laboratories are equipped with state-of-the-art facilities, which I will be showing you some photographs. And the entire motto of this laboratory is to go for the clean energy technologies. Either it can be in the form of thermochemical, biochemical, electrochemical, or you can say the internal combustion engine as well. The renewable energy generation is one of the major thrust, I would say. Solar, in the biofuel engineering, fuel cells and the biosensors. Energy materials is also our major thrust area. Energy storage in the form of battery, compressed air, and the metal hydride. And the e-mobility, for that we have recently recruited a faculty in the energy engineering will be working on the e-mobility, that is electric vehicles, and energy distribution and the management, which is a very essential part of this particular course. And average impact factor, as I mentioned, we have good number of research scholar and MSR students, and I will also show you the placement record of those particular student here. So we are also publishing in a very reputed and internationally recognized peer-reviewed journal as well. So as I mentioned, the nanomaterial and the printed electronics laboratory, this is the glimpse of this particular laboratory here, which I would like to encompass here. Actually, the reason being is to show all these particular photos here that we are particularly trying to address the societal needs here. So if you see here some photograph of the jackets, these are basically heated jackets which are being used for the high altitude area as well as in the older region. Energy efficiency laboratory, that is one of the popular laboratory here, where we have also transferred one of our technology recently. And as you know, the energy efficiency is a vital need when you are trying to use the energy as a. So the efficiency in the form of like combustion and how to save the fuel, that will be also taken care, and you can have the exposure to this particular laboratory as well. Apart from that, you must have come across the word like waste to energy and value-added products. So we have the state-of-art facility here, which shows how this particular waste material can be converted into the energy, because this will be a basic practical approach we would be approaching here. For that, we have this demonstration model already in place. You can see here the picture, it's a big setup which shows like how a particular gas or the liquid fuel can be converted into the energy using a transmission system here. The name of few is like the biodiesel and the bioethanol can be clubbed together here to show like how it can be converted into the respective energy. Either it can be a mechanical energy or the electrical energy. Similarly, we have the solar energy conversion. If you see here, so this particular diagram which shows in the form of like outdoor unit, and here is nothing but the indoor unit. So we have mimicked this entire outdoor system in the indoor form so that the student will have fill of the solar energy laboratory where they can study the outdoor experiment as well as the indoor experiment. That is what was the idea here. And then this particular facility will be also open to the BTech students to do the experiment. You must have come across some of the word in the actually literature, or maybe you can say while reading, is the microalgae, that how to grow this microalgae, how to utilize it for the energy purpose. That is a specific laboratory we have here, which shows like how these materials can be converted into the energy using a biorefinery approach. Basically, it's related to chemical refinery as well, so which can also related to the biorefinery approach here. Apart from that, as I mentioned, we have the battery research, which is very popular nowadays. We have very strong faculty group here, which works on the battery research, charging, as well as utilization of these batteries for the EV vehicles, as I mentioned. Then these are some of the process developed by our school and has been transferred this particular technology in to the society for their needs. Actually, you can see the solar dryer is one of the example here. Then we have the fluidized bed dryers also. Apart from that, we have also designed some distillation unit as well using solar systems. And then the Biofuel Cell lab. This is, I would say, is one of the strong laboratory we have here with a group of faculties working in the Biofuel Cell. We have many patents in this particular area here, which also shows like how this particular material can be converted into the actually energy here. The fuel cell, which is upcoming, again, one of the area. In the biofuel lab, I would say this is our actually the strong foothold we have here in this particular laboratory, which we have the technology in the form of biodiesel as well as in the bioethanol production. And then we are also working on the biochemical conversion of this particular gases, which are the waste gases goes into the environment, how to convert that into a usable product. Apart from that, the smart material, which is the necessity nowadays. So we also have a very strong group on the smart materials, which is in the form of printing circuits as well as making certain devices for the energy application basically. And then this is one of the conventional way of generating the energy. As you know, this is the wind turbine. And then we can test different kinds of turbine here using this kind of wind tunnel. If you see here in this diagram, there is a big wind tunnel we have in the school, which can be used to test different kinds of turbine and to see its efficiency as well. So all these are the facilities which we have here. And this is basically a model to understand about the genetic modification of any kind of crops. So we have tested the genetical modification in the jatropha and the macroalgae, which are very popular, I would say, the resources. And we have successfully delivered this particular genetic modification mechanism in jatropha and the macroalgae, basically for the more production of the fuel. Patent-wise, as I mentioned, we are in very good number. We are also publishing in the good impact factor journals as well. And then the collaboration in terms of foreign universities, if you see here, I already listed very few here because of the restriction, I would say, number of slides. But then we have also collaboration with the US universities. A few of our students, they regularly goes to the US universities in the form of like internship activities, mostly the PhD as an MSR student. But I also like to put on a point here like that there are many internship activities are also possible here because IIT Guwahati is also part of the Indo-Shastri program, which is basically in collaboration with the Canadian universities. So you can definitely explore those opportunities to go for the internship program in the undergraduate level as well. The placement record here, as I mentioned, these are our PhD placement record and the MSR placement record. Actually, you can see the PhDs are getting placed in the academics as well as they are going for the postdoctoral fellowship as well. Few of our PhD students are also having corporate jobs, and the MSR also, they are doing excellently well in the form of, I would say, the higher education. Our actually students have also put footprint on the global scale. I would say they are doing PhDs out abroad as well as in the reputed institutes in India. And they are also contributing in the corporate sector, as I mentioned, in the form of others here, PIFR and the Cognizant as well. So the placement record is also excellent in the form of like packages, as mentioned by my colleagues. The student achievements, as I mentioned, actually our students are also getting recognized in the well-reputed laboratories. The Newton Baba PhD placement program also, they have been shortlisted. UGS has a GU, that is nothing but a fellowship program which is offered by Gifu University, Japan. So that is a sandwich program between the Gifu University, Japan, as well as the IIT Guwahati, where our students are also being shortlisted. So they can go and study there for 6 months. They can do their research as well. Apart from that, we have a good exchange program with the DST RC UK program, that is basically with the United Kingdom. And then apart from that, we also have some best thesis awards from our school, basically. And at the end, like what makes this particular school unique is it offers unique interdisciplinary degree program in the form of BTech in energy engineering, first of all. So I welcome you to join hands with the nation's vision of sustainable and the clean energy future. And the faculties from the diverse department are contributing in teaching and the research activities here in this particular school. And also I want to acknowledge like we have some foreign as well as the Indian honorary faculties on board with us. They will also contribute in the activities in the form of research, I would say. And this program serves as a visible initiative aimed at meeting the demand for the skilled human resources capable of implementing practical technological interventions in the area of energy generation, storage, and distribution. So with this, we are eagerly waiting for the best of young minds to join us and adopt a holistic approach while assessing the potential, the need, and the necessity for extending technological intervention towards sustainable energy development. So thank you. So if you see here, our goals in the next 5 years, that we are planning to go for the joint postgraduate degree program for the executives in energy management in collaboration with the University of St. Andrews, UK. The discussion is already underway, and then we are hoping to complete this particular paperwork soon. And the research in the form of research, energy storage, hydrogen generation, which is the upcoming field, to renewable energy technologies, waste to energy, value-added product, that means VAP is nothing but a value-added product, electrical vehicles, advanced clean coal technology, and biofuel blends for the transport and the domestic sector is our basic aim which we want to go for. Development of the state-of-the-art computational facility for the energy research, transmission, and the distribution. Promotion of the grassroots innovators, entrepreneurs, as I mentioned, that's the reason we have added the entrepreneurship program in the curriculum. And the skill development programs, that is our basically priority here, I would say, by participating in the different joint ventures with the government of India, that is MSME and the Startup India Seed Fund scheme, where the BTech student also can contribute. Development of the state-of-the-art accredited laboratories with the industrial level testing, characterization of the different fuels, batteries, you can see the fuel cells, solar devices also. And for that, we are also having a fabrication and the device laboratory, basically the unique approach we are giving to this particular curriculum here. So thank you, and we welcome you to join hands, go towards a sustainable future to achieving this particular path. Thank you.
So good morning and greetings to all. Myself, Professor Purkait from Dean Alumni and External Relations. So I will explain more about the alumni and what are the external schemes there for the students. So I would like to welcome all of you. And then the institute situated in the bank of Brahmaputra rivers, and it's presently more than 7,000 students are here. So IIT Guwahati, I can see the so many queries comparing with the deep IITs, older IIT. IIT Guwahati is the 6th IIT, and this is now more new IIT. It's more than 8 years of old. And if you see that several departments are far better, and in respect of research, and also the number of faculty students are more better than others also. IIT Guwahati has 450 number of faculty members in regular faculty, and its plus point is the average age of all the faculty members is 40 to 45 years, and having a tremendous potential in teaching as well as your research purpose. You may see the alternate days, every alternate days, so many research publications and news comes in the newspapers. So, and so many queries are also coming with the design departments, the how far it is and where it is. I can say you that the rupee symbol in the design our rupee symbol is that is designed by our design department faculty, Professor D. Uday. So, and the 100% placement is there in the design department. So those who are willing to join design department, and design department is very few in the country. So I will encourage all of you who are interested, so you can also apply for design departments. So IITG is, as our Professor T.G. Sitaram, Director IIT Guwahati, informed me that the IIT Guwahati is not an isolated place. Nowadays, most of the states are connected with air and railway connections. So, and IIT Guwahati is a green and one of the best campus in the country, and see the YouTube link for IITG hostel and IITG campus, the hostel lives, everything is there. I will suggest you go to your YouTube link for IIT Guwahati, details about this. And IIT Guwahati has so many facilities for the students, including your sports complex, activity center, swimming pool, badminton court, cricket, volleyball, football ground, your e-library, books, etc. All are available, and it is very much world-class facilities are here for this. Regarding the alumni, so presently we have more than 18,000 of alumni, and our alumni, most of the every years, 4 to 5 numbers of alumni clear the UPSC exams, and they are placed in IAS and IPS positions, contributing to the bureaucrats in different parts of the country. Our alumni also cleared every year 5 to 10 numbers of alumni clears IES exams, and they are also positions in throughout the country in different respected positions. So we have a lot of your alumni who is the chief executive officers of your industry, and they open the new industry, particularly in the energy sector, agriculture sectors, and so many other sectors. So we have top positions in the MNC, our alumni, those including your finance, banking, and even it is the top management positions in the Ola, Uber, Amazon, Flipkarts, all those things here. So then IIT Guwahati alumni also have joined so many IITs, including IIT Mumbai, and recently we have in IIT Delhi and IIT Kharagpur. Most of the NIT and IIT also our alumni are as the faculty members. And we have is also successfully established their startups in different contemporary areas. So then IIT Guwahati, all the alumni are connected with the IIT Guwahati Alumni Association. Association has also some regional centers. We have 5 regional centers here, and all the regional centers and IIT Guwahati is linked with SAIL team. So SAIL, Students Alumni Internal Linkage, that works joint with IIT Guwahati external relations with our alumni. So regarding the external relations, we have 84 numbers of MOU with various foreign industries, foreign universities of 32 countries. And most important is that presently we have 72 numbers of foreign faculty from the 16 countries. They are also working jointly jointly with our permanent faculty in the departments. So many exchange programs for the undergraduate students are active here. So, and any students, if wants to visit various countries, we are facilitating for their travel in terms of exchange programs with the various universities. We have joint degree programs, joint master's degree programs with foreign universities, including our Japan JIPFA University. We have your PhD programs with Santau University, China, Heidelberg University, Germany, then Curtin University, Australia. And from the next semesters onwards, we also have some joint PhD programs with Deakin University, Australia, Sydney University, etc. So all those will be available for our undergraduate students for internationalization and globalization for their in their careers. So with this, I will conclude my speech here. So I will appreciate if you have any queries, then we can be very happy to answer. Thank you very much.
Respected Director IIT Guwahati, esteemed faculties here present in this open house, and everyone who is in this open. I'm honored to be here today and excited to share my experience with you. So actually, I graduated from IIT Guwahati as a BTech from EC in 2011. So I'm really grateful that today I'm getting this opportunity to share some of my experience, and I hope...
Introduce yourself, your name.
Okay, sir. Actually, my name is Devpanga Raj Neog. Actually, and I was from 2007. I joined IIT Guwahati as a BTech. So first of all, I really want to give you a warm welcome. You are the young minds, and I'm so happy that you have cracked IIT JEE Advanced, and now here you are in the open house. So I recall the day when I joined IIT Guwahati as a BTech. I was excited to join this prestigious institute and an extremely beautiful campus. So, and I recall also that I was so excited about the orientation session, meeting other friends, very bright minds again, then walking near the lake, near the hills. It was a surreal experience. And, you know, like every one of you, I had this dream when I was in high school that I want to become a scientist. And that's what I was used to tell my family, my parents. And when I stepped in this campus and I felt the ambience, and then I realized that this is the right place. And regarding this, IITG has never failed me. So as a journey, as a BTech, during these 4 years, I was guided by my mentors who were faculty here. They were always hand-holding. They were always inspiring to reach my goal. There were friends who were always there whenever I need help. In personal level, professional level, they are still with me. And tremendous amount of activities that you can do here in terms of technique, in terms of Alcharinga, sports, and whatnot. So I think all of this together, what shaped me as who I am today, and I hope it will apply to same will be applied to you as well. So I just want to share a few personal things. So when I joined IIT Guwahati, actually, I got chemical engineering. But I later realized it's not something that I really want to do. So I branch changed to EEE. So I just want to say that the opportunity is there for every one of you. If you study hard in the first year, definitely this option is there. Then in second year, I started doing some projects with some of the faculties here in IIT Guwahati. So at that time, I fell in love with machine learning, computer vision, in all those. And one of those projects actually ended up to be my BTech final year project. So I think when I was in BTech, which when you will be here, then you will be flooded with a lot of different options, a lot of directions what to do, you're not sure. So I think during this time, with the help of your faculties, your fellows, your peers, you'll be able to figure out, you have to filter out a lot of options and find out the true call. I think that's what you will figure out here. And I think that's also happened to me because, when I was doing the project, I was very happy that I'm getting the labs, the facilities, I'm getting my peers who are there when I'm stuck. There are courses taught by different teachers that help me building the foundation. And together all, in final year, it helped me to decide what actually I want to do, that I finally end up going for research. I went to Canada for my PhD. So this is my journey. Every one of you will have your own journey. But I promise you that IIT Guwahati, you'll be able to figure out what is the true call. And since then, IITG has matured, a lot of facilities has come. And I think with all those facilities, you'll be able to balance out your academics as well as your other activities, whether it's a sports or social service. And I think this all will help you to build an all-round character that will help you in every step of your life. So finally, coming back after 10 years now as a faculty in IIT Guwahati, it feels really good because now when I teach, then I feel like I see myself and in all the BTech students. And what I see in general is that they come to IIT Guwahati, they join IIT Guwahati, they create their own path, and then finally they achieve success. And that actually makes all the IITG community very proud. So I hope you will visit IIT Guwahati, make it home, and we'll be very happy, all of us, to help you to reach your goal, reach your dream, however big it is. So thank you again, and we are looking forward to see you here.
So now for other alumni, Sri Prem Kumar, Marut Drones, is the founder of Marut Drones. So he'll be joining online from Hyderabad.
Is my voice audible, sir?
Little louder is required.
Yes, sir. Is it audible, sir?
Yeah.
So thank you, Director, sir. Thank you, Dean, sirs, and all the respective professors and all the parents and all the aspirants who have cracked the JEE Advanced. Definitely, I can understand how it feels because I've gone through this similar kind of a path. So I joined IIT Guwahati in 2008 and passed out in 2012 from Electronics and Communications Department. So I've come from Hyderabad. So before coming to IIT Guwahati, like everybody has a lot of thought process and like the region or whatever, the far, or a lot of questions in the mind. But after coming to the IIT Guwahati, a lot of things, your perspective totally will change. Is because it's very scenic campus, and it never make you feel that something you have missed your parents, or you have missed your like environment kind of a thing. Because the seniors or juniors or the administrative staff or the professors are very friendly, and they actually guide you when you have anything needed. Because I've not seen like any ragging or any kind of a thing. So whenever for each student there is a senior or a faculty who will be assigned to be guided for first year, so that helps them to understand if anything they want and everything. But throughout the 4 years, I've been definitely say that the experience is very good for us. So I have got the scholarships by Bharati Foundation, by Airtel, and by Institute the merit means scholarship for entire 4 years. So that definitely helped the 4 years of my academics. And not only that, like the entire academics were fantastic, and parallelly I was very active in my the cult fest or tech fest and sports. So that also gave a lot of the bonding with my seniors and my juniors. So today I run a company with my 2 batchmates. So we have like 15 years of bonding. Like from last 10 years, we're running this company. So that the whole thing is like you'll meet a new set of people, make bonding, and that bonding is for the rest of your life, where you work with them or you take the help with them. So today I go to any of the city, like I go to Bangalore, Delhi. The first thing I ping to my seniors or my juniors, I stay with them. If any help is needed, they help us and everything. And example, like the professors were saying it, like a lot of my juniors are IS officers, a lot of my seniors are a lot of entrepreneurs. Like you might be knowing Ankit Nagori or few of the seniors so who are successfully building their startups. And my immediate junior from 2013 is a Pratik Jain, who's an IS officer in Hyderabad. So we have a good kind of this network, which is makes a huge difference. And at IIT Guwahati, what I've seen is that togetherness comes faster. That thing is very unique, and entire 4 years was very fast for us. We felt like every day you had very dynamically, you'll be engaged. The acads and more of extracurricular activities at college, at the hostel level or institute level, and majorly lot of things. The professors are also very good professors. Like we have a Professor Namade, Chattopadhyay, a couple of good professors who you just search in internet, you'll understand their publications or their work. It speaks. So definitely, I suggest you to whenever you're trying to look up your departments, go to their websites, the professors, and their work, so do you understand the diversity or what of the awards and recognition they've got. There are a lot of well-reputed scientists, their research papers or their work is given, and both aspects, where research point of view or the academics point of view, are definitely there's a best we have at IIT Guwahati. But entire 4 years for us, the morning we could able to see the morning sunrise on the banks of Brahmaputra, and we could able to see dolphins ferry ride to the city and coming to the campus, and we have enjoyed a lot. Still today, if you're given a chance, yearly once we definitely come to the campus, we stay, because the entire you walk around the campus itself make you feel that connectedness, and you want to come back again and again. Definitely and definitely at hostel level also there's a lot of, so entire campus is safe. And when you go to a city, the buses are there, and a lot of the more of the safety precautions, everything is taken care, so that like you'll feel there was no chance for us to feel that something was lacking in entire 4 years for us. And whenever there was a need, we need like, specific things. At campus, at hostel level or seniors level, they were very friendly to help us if we need kind of a specific thing. And what we saw at the institution level was, so we have a fantastic infrastructures like library or the lecture halls and the labs, which gives a lot of new for us to explore things at IIT Guwahati. And post IIT Guwahati, it gives a lot of more of hands-on experience to us, so that the experience at what we did that 4 years actually really still help us now. The how we do the fests, or how we take a help of the juniors and seniors, takes us the back to the companies when we are building the companies, to take up help of the people. The first set of people who helped me was my seniors and juniors when we started a company. And still today, when we need any of our advice, we immediately call our seniors, say like, we are in this kind of a situation, or we want to do so and so things, can you give us an opinion or help? Definitely the value addition was there. And till today, we also interact with the IIT Guwahati campus, is because so they are like they definitely help us in the journey what we are doing it. And presently, whatever the work we are doing it, definitely one of the credit is that goes to at the campus what we did that 4 years. And the cultural the diverse set of people we met, that helped us a lot of exposure, because I come from a south, that Hyderabad, and I was not aware of how to speak in Hindi also, then learned this Hindi. And when we interacted, now I know I have a friends every part of this country today, from Bihar, Jharkhand, Meghalaya to Tamil Nadu, to all my friends, which I've got it from this 4 years what we've spent at IIT Guwahati. Definitely, I'll suggest, strongly recommend choose IIT Guwahati. Which are the department within a year you can change your department based on your CPI and everything. But definitely, compared to other IITs, IIT Guwahati will give you a better experience and better kind of exposure, and ultimately you get a very focused kind of attention, and definitely the placements point of view or research point of view or internships point of view, you have a better kind of the alum network or the professors working toward helping you to get in new opportunities. So for me, I got a pre-placement offer. So I was working with a data wind as to make tab PCs from the IIT Guwahati, and that was one of the speaker was came to the fest. So that's then we got interacted and we got a pre-placement offer. So we have not only the regular placements, we have the other alternatives where you get a better opportunity at IIT Guwahati, what we saw. And each person whom you're gonna have the batchmates or seniors gonna be the next people who are gonna help you. Now also, when you have any questions, try to reach out to the department representatives or professors who can give you a better understanding on the research, placements, or what are the new things the department is doing it. That gives you a very clear kind of understanding. And just go to the YouTube and see a few of the videos. You'll understand what you're going to miss at IIT Guwahati, and definitely that makes you feel the first preference I was kept was the EC at IIT Guwahati, and the first preference I've chosen there for 4 years at IIT Guwahati. And definitely feel free to reach out to all the professors or the JE office. Definitely they're very friendly and they definitely help you, give you more information. And please be a little cautious when you're keeping the departments, and check your ranks and everything. As definitely, I'll suggest the IIT Guwahati should be a first preference when you're thinking of keeping any of your the departments in the JE.
Thank you, Sri Prem Kumar. Thank you. Want to address any query? Yeah.
So we'll address some queries, what we are just watching before concluding. One query is, can I do masters in robotics after mechanical engineering? This is one query. As a matter of fact, even IIT Guwahati is offering one master's program in robotics and artificial intelligence, for which BTech mechanical engineering, BTech civil engineering, BTech in ECE, computer science and engineering, all these students are eligible. So undoubted, from BTech mechanical engineering, you can do robotics, and there is a clear scope. Even within IIT Guwahati, you have a MTech program. So that is one. And we see that what is the medical facilities at IIT Guwahati. We have in-house medical facility. There is a dispensary, and we have actually full-time doctors on campus. They look after the needs of all the campus residents. In addition, just in a walking distance, we have super specialty hospitals. In fact, there are 3 very good hospitals very nearby. And not only that, IIT Guwahati is actually going to host one of the multi-specialty hospital very soon. So that way, the medical facilities at IIT Guwahati will be sort of like, uncomparable with any other, even metros, the type of cities that you would have. Okay, so this is one about medical facility. And some students, some candidates are asking about female faculty. Every department has actually female faculties. So today in this open house, of course, some of the head of the departments and the deans, they were present here. But of course, even in the Dean's Council, we have female faculty. Okay, so we have a Dean, Associate Dean AER, Alumni and External Affairs Relations, Professor Hemangi Kaushik. She is a faculty member from Computer Science and Engineering Department. She is one, and there is one another associate dean in student affairs, Professor Vidya Jagannathan. She is from Bioscience and Bioengineering. I'm just naming 1 or 2, but you see, every department has female faculty, and some of the department heads are, female faculty. So there is nothing like, there is no doubt that there are plenty of female faculty, and we handhold every female student. And also, the thrust on IITs that we are putting, particularly in undergraduate education, we have 20% of the seats reserved for female students.
53% is now present.
Yeah. So these are the number of seats which are already displayed to you. And as a matter of fact, even the students, the female students are competing for the open seats, and they are actually getting. So at present on campus, we have 23% of female students across all the disciplines. So thus IIT Guwahati is very conducive for the for female students, and we have dedicated hostels for them, and we have very good facilities. So there is nothing low for female students at IIT Guwahati. So you don't have to worry about it. And there is one query about semester exchange. My colleague will answer.
Yeah, we have one query was there, MOU, whether MOU of semester exchange is there. Yes, we have MOU for semester exchange programs. We have this.
See, IIT Guwahati, all BTech programs are 4-year programs. Okay, there is no 5-year integrated program or dual degree program at IIT Guwahati. So all the programs are very well thought of, depending on the demand. Even, for example, when maths and computing has started in 2006, there was actually, in other IITs, there was 5-year program, but here it actually started as 4-year program. It was a unique program. After that, other IITs also have started 4-year programs. So thus this exit after 4 years sort of thing doesn't come into the picture at IIT Guwahati. Anyway, they are all 4-year programs. And then your query is about sports facilities.
Yeah, sports facility I already have done. We have all the students recreation center we have, and sports complex, then activity center, we have swimming pool, badminton court, cricket, volleyball court, then football ground, then everything is there.
I think related to branch change, several queries are coming. Let me just give you a brief idea how are we going to get the branch change. What are the branch that you are in? In the first year, we look at 2 semesters performance, and you look at your CPI. So based on your CPI, we will rank you. Okay, so rank 1, 2, 3, and so on down. And if there is a tie, we use your JEE Advanced Open Category rank. Okay, so based on your merit in your first year, that means the performance in your first year, that CPI, that matters to offer you the branch change that you are wishing to. And as we have highlighted earlier, we will allow 10% of the students going out of a particular branch, and we allot additional 10% seats of a given branch. So the number of seats of each branch has been displayed already. You please go through the JOSA website. The number of seats and the respective division in the reservations and everything was displayed. So the total number of seats, you just watch there. So that is how you can essentially calculate. 10% of the seats can be added. If you are 100 seats, we will be allowing another 10 candidates in a particular branch to offer you branch change. So that is how it works at IIT Guwahati. And I think some people are asking whether this is allowed these days or not. Let me make it clear. In 2020, during pandemic, some IITs, because of online education, they could not offer, but IIT Guwahati did not stop. Even for 2020 batch also, we have offered branch change. So the the regular classes were held online, and nothing was stopped at IIT Guwahati. Everything was running, and we have offered branch change also for that branch. So there is nothing stopped. So we have branch change facility without any doubt. Yeah, classes will be offline. The regular classes, now the entire campus has opened, and since March 2022, so all the classes are offline, and all the students are on campus. Every need of the student is taken care, and now the classes, you will be coming here end of October and taking the classes offline. The classes will be completely offline.
And regarding the MOUs with TU9 University, yes, we have MOU with TU9 universities.
Yeah, CPI stands Cumulative Performance Index. That is basically the grade point that will be awarded in the respective courses that you are getting. It will be on 10 scale. So you will be getting some number, maybe 7.5, 8.5, 9.3. Likewise, it is on 10 scale. CPI stands Cumulative Performance Index in your courses.
Hostel management.
Okay, I think we can conclude. Yeah. So every student, actually, all IITs actually they're yeah. This is a residential campus, and you have fantastic hostel facilities. Every student will be given hostel accommodation on arrival here. Okay, we have 13 hostels and 2 dedicated, 3 hostels for girls. Yeah, actually, for parents, a limited account, we have guest house. When students are getting admitted end of October, so you can, some of your parents can accompany. But of course, we have in the city, there are several hotels. Now today you have plenty of opportunities around. On the campus, we have guest house facility. We will be giving, some notification. So I think some about 100 rooms or whatever, if we can allot, that we will give you, and we will ask you to fill a particular form, and then we will give on first come first serve basis or some mechanism that we will follow and allot to some of you. We have some facility on the campus, but of course you don't have much problem that in the city there are plenty of hotels nearby, so you can get accommodation when you are coming here with your parents.
Thank you. Thank you all. I myself, Prabhu Vairakannu, Chairman JEE Advanced 2022, IIT Guwahati. I take this opportunity to congratulate all the qualified candidates in JEE Advanced 2022. It is such a prestigious exam, and qualifying in this exam is a dream to all the engineering aspirants. You achieved such a great task, and now you are in a position to join the esteemed, reputed institutions such as Indian Institutes of Technology. Once again, I congratulate all of you. Now, I express my sincere thanks and gratitude to our Honorable Director, Professor Sitaram, Deputy Director, Professor S.K. Kakoti, Dean of Academic Section, Professor K.V. Krishna, Associate Dean of Academic Affairs, Professor Biman B. Mandal, Dean of Alumni and External Relations, Professor Mihir Kumar Purkait, Dean of Public Relations, Branding and Ranking, Professor Parameshwar K. Iyer, and Head of School of Energy Science and Engineering, Professor Vaibhav V. Gaud, for addressing in this open session to all the JEE qualified candidates. Now, I thank both of our alumni, Dr. Debanga Raj Nyog, now he is working as a faculty at IIT Guwahati, and Sri Prem Kumar Vishlawat is an entrepreneur in IIT in Hyderabad, on joining us to share their experience with useful input to all the candidates. Now, I wholeheartedly express my vote of thanks to all the participants of this session, and we look forward to meeting you in IIT Guwahati. Thank you. Thank you, one and all.